All right, welcome back to another review here at Total Recon. We are diving into the Premier Collection Cyclops resin statue. Now, we've done a couple of these. We've done the Rhino and we've done the Thing. Both fantastic. Both massively heavy, too. I mean, we're talking like 13, 14 pounds each. This one is a little bit on the smaller scale. The box itself, about 15 and a half inches across, 6 across the width, and about a foot high. So you've definitely got a smaller shipping cost here. And as you can see, it was designed by Sean Knapp. It was sculpted by Alejandro Pereira. I'm probably butchering that, Alejandro. I am very sorry. This was interesting because I was trying to find this image of Cyclops from the X-Men. Now, this is the original kind of X-Men blue and yellow costume, and Scott Summers, Cyclops, kept that outfit going once the X-Men team rebooted with Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Sunfire, all those guys, Thunderbird. So I just kept trying to find an image of him to put at the end of all of my reviews. I've always put an image of the character from the comic or the movie or the cartoon or the TV series or whatever. I try to put an image that matches it so you can see. We did a review and now you see what the original image looked like, what inspired by it. I must be from the generation that only remembers Scott in this outfit prior to that. When just typing in Cyclops X-Men, blue and yellow costume, I got the Jim Lee version a lot. I mean, a lot. And just trying to find it. So actually at the end of the review here, you can see the progression of Cyclops' costume, even to the point where he had the Phoenix. I had no idea he had Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer at one point. I mean, it was crazy stuff going on here with Cyclops. But we're going to open this up. We're going to see what the resin bust looks like. I don't think it's, resin statue, what the resin statue looks like. But love the old school Cyclops. And we'll talk about the character a little bit. Ages 14. This is not a toy. Let's do it. All right, so we got him out of his box. I just wanted to point out, there does say marble here on the front. Keep the boxes, keep the styrofoam. This is how you can transport them and store them if you need to. So we're going to, he's in several pieces. So we'll take the pieces out. And he's got an awesome base as usual. Ooh, there's the weight. That's heavy duty there. So take him out. Let's see what we got. Now, so this is cool. This is a little different. We got an extra red line here, like one of his optic blasts. You can see where his foot is supposed to go. We must have got an artist proof because we've got nothing here. So it says 3,000. So I'll lay that down. That's heavy. That's really heavy. So Cyclops is all in one piece, which is nice. We've had some arms, we've had some legs, some things we've had to attach. And I only say it's nice when it's all in one piece because then there's no risk of anything getting broken in shipping. We had a Cyclops that was actually, he had two pieces so that he could, it was two pieces of how he was put together. And I guess the heat, the glue, whatever, just did not stick. And the Cyclops had to be sent back. So we've got metal pegs here. He goes down into the base. This is really cool, and we've seen this with a lot of our characters that we've done. A lot of the Star Wars characters all have the boot with the spikes that go right in. It really keeps them solidified there. So before we put the optic blasts in, you can see this is the little extra details that I really like about Diamond Select. So the red pops here, here, here in the belt against the blue and the yellow. We do have the boots. See, it's really nice. The dirt here matches the mud. It's no contrast. It's a blending. It really details. We have nice muscle tone definition. We've got the finger. Now the finger, I'm going to hold it here. The finger is not attached. See? The finger is not attached. It's all leaning into that one point, which is awesome. Now, the one thing I will comment is that the face here itself, and I'm bringing it back in, the face here itself isn't as flesh tone as I would like it. It's a little on the blue side. It could just also be, he's a little, like, he's got a little, I don't want to say 5 o'clock shadow. I'd probably say a little more like 3 o'clock. But the flesh tone is here, but it just seems like a lot of blue. Now, that could just be the light bouncing, but he's a little on the pale side for me. So here's the optic blast. And what I'm going to say with this is, it looks like candy, but it has a nice metal piece right here that's going to hold it into place. And so often we've seen this done with a lot of the Marvel Legends figures. They have this attachment, but they never have the metal piece that really hold it in. And it's really going to have to defy gravity. So if we bring it in here, I'm going to show you. Look at that. I mean, that's great. I mean, you could get one of these. You could have him on one side and then like Wolverine or Cyclops on the other, and just use that as your base of, you know, setting up an establishing like scene or part of your bookshelves. You could have them facing you directly like that. That's really nice. Or you could also have them go the other way. I mean, it's just it's a 360 resin statue that really just from all angles is fantastic. Very heavy, not going to fall off the shelf. It'd take a heck of an earthquake to knock that thing down. So let's kind of give you some scale here. So we did the box of how big the box was, but from the base to the top of his head, he's about 10 inches. From his foot, that's about an inch there. From the optic blast out to his hand, we're looking at about 10. And then to give you some scale, here is 6-inch Black Series figure. Put him on the base. So this is nice. This is massive. And then here is an original Kenner Luke. I'll put him right there. Kind of give you the scale of what you're looking at in some of the items in your collection. So nice scale, bigger than a Marvel Legend, but you know, obviously you want it to pop. You want it to be really, really detailed. And I think Cyclops gets a bad rap. I think he was the true believer in what Professor X was doing, and it almost seems like there should be like a character arc Bible for some Marvel characters after a while, because it just seems like he's more the villain now, or just a good go-to. Yeah, we need a bad guy. Let's make a Cyclops. Magneto's too boring. I don't know. That's some of the Marvel stories I've read lately. It just feels like he's kind of an empty shell of a character now, and not really the idealistic dreamer that he was. I'd like to see that Scott come back, and maybe he has. I just haven't picked up any X-Men comics in a very long time. This is Bob from Total Recon, thanking Diamond Select for sending us another Premier Collection resin statue. Please check out our reviews of The Thing, which is very much in the Kirby style, and then we have a fantastic review of the Rhino, very much in the later part of the 60s and 70s Iron Man statue for The Amazing Spider-Man. This is Bob. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you on the other side.